Welcome to the WBPL 76. I'm your current host, Darksteel Hula Hoop. With me is
Hey, Striker, how you doing? I just had to put my pants on, sorry.
pants are not required, but they are
Oh yeah, that's right. You don't
appreciated.
run a camera. You don't
Yeah,
run a camera like I do. Yeah. All right, hang on. Off they go. All right, I'm ready.
very well. We shall be continuing our river journey, which may be very short indeed. As last time we left our intrepid 14-year-old Girl Scout, she was suffering from a rattlesnake bite and exhaustion, and I had no access to fire to brew a cure for said rattlesnake poison, and I still have not found a place to rest.
Oh, you're in a great spot. It sounds like.
So let us continue. This skeleton is about to be our character. Ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
Mana,
Ba-da-ba-doo-doo-doo-doo-doo.
mana, mana.
Yep, there. Oh, wait a minute. Did it? Oh, it was so nice to us.
Did it cure you?
It cured me.
Nice.
Why would it do that? Wait, where am I? Did it? Yeah, I'm wet. I was pretty sure we had saved, but it's looking like it did not save before I, like... Yeah, this is where I got bit. But
Now you'll be smart and not get bit. You have a second chance at life.
maybe? Mulberries, yes. Take
Oh, we
those.
got to hydrate already.
Ugh. Okay, I will have some of this Mountain Dew Maui Bursts, which is my favorite of their odd flavors currently out.
My God, what the heck? I'm actually gonna have some water because I've actually had some back pain since last night. It sucked. It wasn't as bad today as it was last night. Oh my God.
Ah, sweet artificial pineapple flavors.
I see they've got the watermelon Mountain Dew back in stock, and
See,
I wasn't a
watermelon
big
is
fan of that last
okay.
year. I wasn't a fan of that last year. It didn't taste all that great.
The one I am very upset I can no longer find is the cans of the Green Apple Mountain Dew.
Okay,
That was my
that doesn't
addiction,
sound,
and
that doesn't sound that bad.
you got cooked meat, raw meat. I am missing. I have like no room. I need to. Yeah, I'll just gather some stuff till I. Okay, sapling. And okay, I'm not seeing any snakes or wolves or anything this time.
Ah, well,
Oh,
what can
oh,
you
oh,
tell us
there's a
about?
snake.
Oh,
Stupid snake. What were you asking?
well, do we know any snake facts in this game? I guess, but that's really more of a courtesy flush thing.
I do not know any snake facts.
I
I
do know.
know my mom completely freaked out about a week ago because we had a
Hmm.
snake like show up in our like patio,
Oh,
and it was basically just a common like garden snake, pretty much. Like wasn't poisonous, wasn't.
all right. I think I got a snake fact here. Let me see. Hang on, just um, okay. Here's a snake fact. Snakes have at least one eye, but no more than seven.
There's no spider snakes.
I never said there weren't. But just because you're a spider doesn't mean you have to have at least eight eyes.
Oh, but okay. There's a boar right over there. Do I have? I do not. Huh. Where is... I don't got any room to craft it either. Tainted bait, no. Do I have any arrows? Did
You
I
know
get
what,
bitten?
Blue Gentleman? I would actually argue that centipedes are spiders. Since they have more legs than a spider, but they have a lot of legs, which makes them like a spider. So they're like spiders.
Oh, shoot. I didn't realize. Oh, no, so I'm still probably gonna die. Great.
I mean, you are wet, so that means you have wet socks. And I'm going to be honest, I'd rather just shoot myself than have wet sock.
Oh, shoot. No, 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 no. No, leave me alone. Leave me alone, boar. Ah, and I got bit. We did not learn anything.
Oh yeah, look at that.
Nothing was learned. Yep, and she's about to collapse from exhaustion.
Only your own hubris was learned.
I got water, but I do not need water. I need... oh, come on, can I craft a fire? Tinder. Crafting failed, of course. Put that there. Now craft the tinder.
I'm not even talking about trench foot there, Inquisitor. I'm just talking about, like, you're loading a dishwasher and there's a puddle of water on the ground. You
Campfire.
step in it. No, I don't want to deal with that. I'll just put one through my head and be done with that issue.
Put that there. Put that there. Do I have the stuff? Yes. Okay. Oh, God. And I died.
Ah,
Ah, I fucked up, too. Well, no, I mean, I guess it didn't fuck up that bad.
oh, the flame and the flood.
In the flood.
Okay. Ah, I thought it was and the flood. Oh, well. But I've seen that happen before. When your house is the only one not touched by the flood, well, get that insurance money somehow. Light it up.
Oh, that's sad. We had a lot of stuff. Oh.
Can you find your old body and take it or no?
No. So when we make a new
Ah.
character, the only thing we get is whatever was in the dog's inventory.
Oh,
Because like it implies that the dog
he's a
just
good
finds a
boy.
new kid to guide.
Because he's a good boy.
Yes. The best boy. Well, I don't know. Those dogs from Homeward Bound were pretty good.
Damn right they were. They found their way home twice. And the cat, too.
Yeah, but the cat was always snooty.
Well, it's a cat. What do you expect?
Oh, I'm sad. No, we're not doing a checkpoint. That is not yeah, no, we're not doing no checkpoint. That is not how this game goes. That person died, and the new one has to begin a journey.
Oh. Master Mayhem does bring up a good point. Maybe the dog is just out there leading children to their death.
Maybe some of them, but I have successfully guided a 14-year-old Girl Scout to the destination.
Okay, well, okay. First off, as a 14-year-old Girl Scout, she knew someone at that destination had a credit card. She had one box of cookies to sell. She was going to get there whether you were controlling her or not, and she was going to break that guy's legs until he
No,
bought
she
those
already
cookies.
ate those cookies, man. I mean, so apparently, like, from where you start off, you are at a camp. I am pretty sure you were at a summer camp when this like apocalypse thing happened, and your parents just left. You got left at summer camp.
Camp on Awana. I got it.
What is take? Ah, there it goes. Ah, new campaign. Yeah. I guess survivalist, which is it's do we want it easier or do we want it harder?
All depends. I mean, how do you like to play? Do you like to play as a tourist, like a traveler, just enjoying everything,
Well,
or do you want to
we
just
were
throw
on
yourself at hell?
traveler difficulty when we died.
Oh hell! Oh hell!
Do we want to make things harder for ourselves, though? That is the question.
That's up to you, man. I'm just watching here for amusement and entertainment.
Very well. We'll do traveler. We'll just scout options. Daisy. We're gonna go with Daisy. Start.
Oh no, Spara. Keep going.
What's going on?
Okay, they're telling a story about how they're in charge of children at a local convention.
That.
This was a bad idea. I'm an instigator. Hey kids, who wants to learn a fun song?
Oh no.
It's the song that never ends. And you know what? It goes on and on, my friends. Some people started singing it, not really knowing what it was, but they'll continue singing it forever. Just because. It's the song that never ends.
I would just teach him a song, like a anime song, but it's actually like really messed up. So
Oh,
the
so
parents
like
are like, oh, the parents will be like, oh, that sounds lovely, and then someone will actually look it up, and it's like, oh, murder, death, kill.
Yeah, Slam Shot, play along, Bully Snake, you got it. That's where I learned that song.
Did it start us off with the extra bag space?
Maybe.
Okay,
What,
we
how
got
Napalm
4
fixed the kids farm
jars.
nuke?
Give me that sapling. Give me that feather.
Give me that Fedosh mine.
Yeah, let's fill up some of this water. Yeah, 2's good. Put the empty jars there. And
Hey, dude, man.
who's here?
Well, I'm just greeting people as they come into chat. Dude, man, Jones. Yeah.
Dude, man.
Oh, yeah, Green Jello's version of Three Pigs was pretty cool. My uncle played that for us. I probably was just getting into high school, I think, when that song came out. Or at least that album, anyway. Little pig, let me in. Have the hair on my chinny chin chin.
What are you looking at, dog? Digging at something, there's nothing there.
How do you know?
Okay, let's go. Oh, wait a minute. That's right. I can make a knife right away.
That sounds like a good thing to have.
Wait a minute. No, I can't. I need 2 flint. That's right. It gives you 1 flint, and then it... Okay, so there's these boats right here.
Mm-hmm.
Okay. This is our raft.
Oh. But, I mean, why could...
I mean, the thing is, this probably was the safer option. You're, like, this river is not safe.
That's possible, but, I mean... Also something that was professionally constructed and not hastily put together. Now, unless those boats were used as a basis for the raft, that's different.
Maybe.
Longer boats are coming to win us. Anyway.
Okay. We gotta speed this up. We gotta get down the river.
You gotta down in that bar, you just gotta watch out for them banjos. You hear them playing, you should go get the hell out of there.
Do, do, do. And rapids, yay! No. And this is the calmest stretch of rapids I've seen.
Now, can the raft get damaged if you like go into
Yes.
a dock or rock or something? Oh,
This wrench bar down here is the raft's health.
ah.
No.
Uh-oh, 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 uh-oh.
Oh, that was only rags. That wasn't worth this.
Dude, those cars are floating. Get those, add them to the raft.
Yeah, it's like, why not just ride this house down the river?
I mean, that sounds good. You have a bedroom, a kitchen, nice place to kick your feet up while you just float down the river.
Okay, so we're gonna stop here.
So you should just be able to add to the raft.
You sort of can. Like, that's what this is right here. The Marina is. So I had a bunch of the schematics and hardware stored up in the dog. So I could add a rudder right away, which is very useful. Yeah, we're just gonna do that.
A rubber.
A rudder. So we don't crash into everything and their mother.
What makes it easier to crash into things? Got it. Yeah, I like how you think.
Ugh. What is your experience with survival? Camping, crafting.
Okay, that's a very good question from a free to you in chat. Where does a taco stand go?
There is a stove add-on, so you can get corn, so we could make our own tortillas. So,
But where does it go?
oh,
I mean, it's important to know that we can make
it
tacos. Yes,
literally hangs off the side right here.
Ah,
Like when you install it, it's like it's on a gimbal or something. It's just right there.
okay. So on the side, that's where the taco stand goes. Thank you. Taco Tuesday on the raft.
Steven, what is?
Oh yeah, Steve Door. It's
Oh,
Theodore's cousin.
these jerks. Visit a Marina, the only place to fix up a battered ram. We just left one.
Hey, Cake Boss.
Greetings and welcome. Welcome all ye who have come here. Searching for entertainment, yet all you get is us.
Yeah, I think they got the short end of the deal on that. But you know what? You gotta break some eggs to make an omelet. So here's hoping that this will be like orange juice.
You get paid in orange juice? All I get is week old apple juice.
Hey, I had to work my way up from that. You'll get to orange juice someday. I'm personally looking forward to grape juice.
Okay, which kind of grape juice? Like white grape, Concord grape, red grape?
It just says grape on the on the bottle, so I really couldn't tell you. But the Kool-Aid Man is there. So, there's that.
I got... Okay, this place was pretty empty. But I got a single flint, so we can now make a knife again. A kniff. And oh, we need charcoal. That's right. Let's head back over to this fire. Which way is it? Down here? Yeah.
I don't know. Just make a fire on your raft. That way you'll have it portable and with you.
That the stove doubles as that.
Ah, there you see. We need to get that taco stand. I mean stove soon. Then.
See, but having a tent on the boat would also be helpful. Okay, so put this here. Because we got jerky. Put the... Yeah, put the jerky in there, just in case. Put it over there.
All right, a diet of champions we all know is starting our day off with little chocolate donuts. Let's be honest with that one.
Are you talking about, like, the donut bites or whatever?
Yeah, little chocolate donuts. It's breakfast of champions.
I don't know. I'm kind of partial to just, like, like sugar-covered donuts. Like the cinnamon sugar donuts. Oh, I shouldn't have eaten all those. Whatever. Whatever. Okay, so let's... Yeah, fishery. Come here, fishery. So are the little chocolate donuts your
Yes.
favorite donuts, or are they just your breakfast donut?
I mean, they're good little donuts, but I mean, when you have an Olympic athlete endorsing little chocolate donuts every day for breakfast, along with a cigarette, you know you can't go wrong. It's an old Saturday Night Live skit with John Belushi. But yes, I would take little chocolate donuts with breakfast. Those are amazing. Just like little Entenmann's. Just get the bag of them from like 7-Eleven or somewhere like that.
Okay, what are the best kind of M&Ms?
It's got to be the peanut butter ones.
Nah, man, mini M&Ms.
Okay, yeah, but those are rare and far between.
Dude, I get the jumbo bag at Walmart. Just
I see. I don't go to Walmart.
you can also find the
I've still
tubes at gas stations.
Yes. Yeah, say the tubes. I remember the old ass tubes of mini M&Ms. Well, we got people in chat saying the caramel ones are good.
I tried the caramels and I was not a fan of them. I preferred the pretzel ones over the caramels.
I didn't mind the crunchy ones. Okay, now as far as the M&M's mascots go, do you know which colors represent which M&M's?
The yellow's the peanut, the red's the regular. The caramel he was literally just a block of caramel that they encapsulated in an M&M.
Yeah, that one was weird. Yeah, I think mints might be a seasonal thing. I think the mint M&Ms might be a seasonal one.
Yeah, those come out around like Easter and all that.
Yeah, and actually, I think the green M&M was either meant to be either the mint or the peanut butter one. Blue M&M is the almond. Orange is the crunchy. Okay, you see, Freed, that's where you're wrong. What you do with M&Ms is you buy a bag of M&Ms, buy a bag of Skittles, and you buy a bag of Reese's Pieces, and you just watch hell be unleashed. I'm not saying I did that to my family, but I did that to my family.
So we need one more Raft hardware and 3 Raft frameworks in order to get the stove.
Okay, but what do you need for the... Have you got the tent yet?
No, the shelter, I would just need 3 Raft frameworks to get that.
Okay. Okay, maybe we should think about getting the tent. That way you've got a place to nap.
Napping is good. That's why we died. I could not nap.
Yeah. Yeah, maybe we should... maybe we should
here comes a storm.
Yeah. We don't talk about the Raft meth lab right now.
The water purifier, air quotes.
Yes, we don't talk about that right now.
Did I not? Oh, shoot, I didn't. This may not end well.
Uh-oh. You're already follying?
Well, yeah, because I ate all of the,
Poison mushrooms to get them out of the way with? Got it.
no,
That's a good, I
I
mean, that's a
ate
good
all the
idea.
cattails earlier, but I need the cattails to make, rope. I ate the cattails because in the last character that died had like 3 stacks of cattails.
The forbidden corn dog.
Yeah, you're not supposed to eat that end.
But corn dog?
Where? Come on. My character's probably gonna get sick.
I don't know how cattails explode, Brain. I just know they do.
Now this run is off to a horrible start.
Now, granted, that's where all the flavor is, though.
Make the stone hammer. Can I still not make? Do I need a metal hammer to make that? Oh, this might be a short run through with this lady.
Well, throw everything into the dog's inventory then that you think you'll be used later.
Wait a minute. I can make a. Oh, I can't make anything because I don't have any rope.
Oh, good rope.
Yep, I kind of messed up. I ate all the cattails. No rope for us.
No rope. But yeah, Bowser, we did die like within
Yep.
like 15, 20 minutes, I think, of starting.
Not even that, man. It was like 10 minutes at most.
Yeah, speed run this. What game is this? This is the Flame in the Flood. It's a raft survival game, and right now I'm just trying to rock the boat.
Don't rock the boat. We're about to go in the rapids.
We'll rock the boat, baby.
Oh no. Okay, come on. Steer. Yeah. Getting the
Hey,
rudder
watch
early.
this. Hey, all right, yeah. Bork.
Okay. You.
Let's go explore.
Give me what I require.
Oh, we got a raft frame. All right.
Yep, we're throwing that immediately onto the dog.
And a campfire. Throw that campfire into the dog, too.
Nah, the campfire is... So, like, I gave a stitching kit, empty jars, a little bit of food that doesn't rot, and the raft stuff to the dog. Because that's the stuff that is most important when you immediately start a new character.
Fair. Light the dog on fire.
Why would I do such a thing? I'm not starving.
What is this game about? Why don't you give us a nice, quick little review there, Dark?
So, this, so you are a like Girl Scout that was left at summer camp during the apocalypse. Like the everything's flooding. There's now a like Mississippi River sized river like cutting through like the Midwest, like from Canada on down, and you are trying to head down this river to find a safe spot because there are horrible storms that you're trying to keep ahead of. So this dog found you, and it had a radio, and like you, basically you were told to go downriver to search for this area. Like let's see here. I think the quest right now, yeah, an old radio signal is still working. You just need to get closer to the source. So you're following any sort of hope you can find right now.
I think the camp councils were probably consumed during the apocalypse.
Maybe. I didn't see any bones at the camp, so. What are they? Ooh, grubs. Oh, yeah. Rich in protein. Actually, I am
Yum,
hungry.
yum, yum. Couldn't you use them to fish, though?
I don't think they have a fishing mechanic in this game. Because this river isn't natural. It's from horrible storms. It's literally like huge runoff.
Hmm.
I guess I need to eat the night crawlers too. They're gonna spoil.
Nightcrawler spoiling? Okay.
Yeah, I don't get it either. I mean,
Yeah.
all you gotta do is
At times, just don't question video game logic.
and drink some water.
That's a good idea.
Okay, that made room. So now let's make some rope. No, 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 no. Cancel that. I was about to. Okay, so we need. There. We can make us. No, it will make a snare. Then let's just use the rest of the cattails to make more. I hate it when that happens, where like all of a sudden you have the materials to make something, so it moves it to the top of the build queue. But when you're just trying to bulk build something,
Yeah, that's not that bad. But at the same time, if you know where it's at, it's like, well, stop moving on me.
oh, we can make a spear trap. I just needed more rope. Okay, there we go.
Oh, we got another hydrate.
Sip, sip. See, right there in the corner of the screen. That's why we needed that spear trap.
The dog? Nice. Oh, the monstrosity.
It's just a wolf.
Oh, it's a puppy.
Come on, dog. Come on. Yeah, you see me. You want it. You want that delicious 14-year-old meat.
Try to take your dog. What the dog doing?
Get over here.
There's nothing to collect.
Come on. Come on. Come closer. No, not over there. Yeah,
Maybe
over
it-
here.
Built it a little too
Yeah, I probably did.
off, yeah.
Thankfully, it gives you some leeway with that, so you can pick it up to 3 times before it breaks.
Break kind of thing, yeah. That's.
But once you
that's
use it,
enough.
it just breaks immediately. So that's.
Oh yeah, that makes sense. That makes sense. But I mean, it allows for repositioning, which is a good thing.
Come on, doggy. Yeah, Yeah, a little closer.
Yeah, that looks like one of those like dogs from a Warner Brothers cartoon. That's just like coyote that's just starving, skin and bones. Like, "Arr!" Okay,
Oh
now
my
it's looking like it's
god.
missing some skin.
Okay, this is our last attempt. But yeah, yeah. There we go. Give me that wolf hide and raw meat. Now we
Mm-mm-mm.
take this raw meat and do I make jerky out of it or do I save it to poison? Yeah, you know what? I will. Can I make anything out of it right away? No.
I mean, I think you want to. Okay, what's your food stocks looking like?
Food stocks are fine right now. Um,
Okay.
I've got a piece of jerky. I've got
Hmm.
some berries, and I got several ash cakes on the dog.
Okay.
So I will put. Okay, that goes there. What else can I move over? Let's
I was
move
going
the
to say,
sumac.
depending on your food stocks, you should probably cook it up into something good. But if you can afford to save it for a little bit too,
Well,
that
I
might
need
be.
if I can find some devil's trumpet, I can poison it to throw at the next wolf I find. So that way I don't have to waste a spear trap.
Okay, the review was Girl Scouts cause the apocalypse. Yeah, that sounds pretty good. That sounds like a good.
I mean, it never says what the actual cause of the apocalypse was, so that it could
Yeah,
very well be true.
I call that a big yes. You see what happens when you don't buy cookies? Girl Scouts will just end everything. A moldy lump, a pile.
You know what? Let's. Now we're good for food right now.
Okay.
Yeah, sapling. Those sweet, sweet spear traps. You want me to craft tinder? Oh, wait a minute. I don't want to do that. Do I? Nah.
Maybe you do. If you consider that, though.
Yep, here it is, Devil's Trumpet. So I need to drop. Let's drop that for now.
I'll go ahead and close this.
Pick up that. Craft it together. And then we can pick back up that. So, yeah. So I asked earlier, but you were responding to chat. So what's your experience with like camping, survival, outdoorsy stuff?
As far as I go, it's mostly just camping and hunting, really, for myself.
But you do know how to hunt.
I've been in some deer blinds and tree stands, yes.
Good, good.
I've been in a pheasant line and was the only one that came back with ammo because everyone else just went blah, 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 blah,
Blam,
blah,
blam.
at anything that moved. Yeah,
Something moved. Blam.
just about. Yeah, we got 1.5 pheasants between like I think there were 6 of us out at the time. The half was an injured one they didn't finish off.
Make the spear trap. Okay, have you actually? Did you take your stuff to like a butcher? Or did you actually like clean it yourself?
Uh, the guys there cleaned it at the camp.
Okay.
At least defeathered the bird at camp. I can't remember if Joe cleaned it or not. Let's see here. Spara, the idea of camping is hauling out the fifth wheel to a campground and hooking up to electrical sewer lines. I mean, that's not terrible. It's not that bad.
You know what? We are going to catch one of these. Let us deploy the snare.
Okay, Master Mayhem. It just depends on how everything is biting. Like when I was in one of the blinds, there was a small herd of doe ahead of me that if I wanted to, I probably could have got. Oh, wow, you just snagged that rabbit.
Yep.
That I could have gotten one of the does, but I don't. First off, I don't think I had a doe endorsement that season, so it would have been very, very frowned upon if I shot the doe. And secondly, most of the time you want buck for the antlers.
Make yourself a antler handled knife.
Something, yeah, or just display. I mean, yeah, if you got a small, at least here where I live, if you got a small game license, you can hunt raccoons. Yeah, depending on where you're at, if they're considered a nuisance species, they're open game all year long. But yeah, camping, hunting, fishing, that's nice, bully snake. I did do scouting, so we did do annual campouts, things like that. I think once a month or something like that. Yeah, exactly. But when you're hunting, something like a bird or a pheasant, that's usually ground-based mayhem, and they start to fly out. You pretty much got to try and take your shot before they kind of disappear on you.
Have you seen the movie Biscuit Eater?
No, I have not.
That's all about like the dog and bird hunting.
Okay.
And I don't know. I used to watch that movie all the time when I was like 11, 12. Where like the two kids are they're taking a dog that they're like one of the kids' father thinks is useless for hunting, like you can't get it to do anything, and they teach it to be like a champion hunting hound.
Okay, yeah, like a real tracker, yeah. And mayhem, no, they weren't just shooting to shoot. I mean, yeah, you try and get it and fly off, but I mean, it depends on. And yeah, as far as the one injured one, I mean, it sometimes in like heavy brush area where we were walking. Again, those things. First off, they blended in pretty well because like we shot at maybe like 7 or 8 different pheasants or quail, whatever you want to call them. And like I said, we only got like 1.5 because they hit in pretty well and they can just fly and take off. And especially if they go off like to your left or right and you're walking, in a parallel line across each other and you turn to your left or right, you do not want to shoot the guy next to you. So you do need to be careful like that. But even then, we all had mostly shotguns, and most shotguns, unless you have extra ammo, are only about 6 or 7 shots. So
Wow,
it's not like we went through a whole case of ammo.
There was nothing here. There was
going hunting.
A couple dandelions and some aloe vera.
Yeah, exactly. We don't want to Dick Cheney anybody. I sure as hell didn't. That's why I didn't take the one shot I had. Because as I was leading the target, it's like, oh hey, there's your face. Let's not.
Oh no, this is the wrong way. This is the rapids way.
Rapids ahoy!
Oh, yep. No.
But you have your oh my goodness. Oh, jeez, stop it. No.
Yeah. Ow.
Yeah, I got a little bit of damage.
The music's started off.
Huh. That's kind of nice music, actually. Bully Snake, well, Again, it does at least again where I'm at. It does depend on what you're hunting. If you're hunting waterfowl like duck, yes, you need a magazine plug because that's just 3 round. That's 3 round, 2 in the reserve, 1 in the tube. But if you're hunting deer or anything like that, you can fill. You can have a full magazine or tube ready. But yeah, I should still have a magazine plug for my shotgun somewhere for waterfowl. But no, where I'm at, small game includes, again, things like raccoons, beavers, anything like that. And I do believe quail and pheasant do fall under that.
Have you hunted beaver?
I have been to a beaver dam, yes, and we were given full permission to shoot at the beavers if we so wanted to because they were a nuisance species on the property and they didn't like how they were damming it up and flooding some areas. I'll tell you this right now, though, beaver dams are impressive and freaking big.
I think they've moved on at this point, but like a couple weeks ago, there was a conga line of raccoons going across the street.
Ah, we usually just have conga lines of geese. Goddamn geese here. And they are a 5-day limit, 10 total. And you know what? You just drive it through the Walmart parking lot 50 miles an hour. You can get that limit. You can hit that limit any day of the year.
So, are geese like ostriches? They're technically red meat.
I think they're just dead meat.
Because, like, I've wanted to try ostrich because I'm like, it's a red meat bird, and I'm just like, how is that? Like, it's.
I think it probably has to do with because they're flightless and probably have just such massive legs and muscles meant for running and beating the shit out of things with their feet.
Mayhap.
That's the only reason I could think of why ostriches would be considered red meat.
Well, I'm just like, how would that taste? Is it still like the texture of bird?
Yeah, you know what? I think I may have had ostrich once because have you ever heard of BD's Mongolian barbecue?
I think so. The rings a
Okay.
bell.
Okay, I mean it's basically like Japanese hibachi place where they cook on a large open table type setting. But I mean, I just wonder because like Mongolian barbecue is similar to that, only you like make up a bowl, take it to the chefs, and they like in this big round stove. They'll kind of just cook everything up and fry it on their big pallet grill table thing. And I know at least for a while, the Mongolian barbecue chain around here used to have interesting meats now and again, like ostrich, shark. I think there was alligator at there once before. So. But as far as like exotic meats go, I have the most recent one I had is camel. That was an interesting experience. Even though it was cooked pretty well through, it was still like a very soft texture. One of the best ways to describe it is it just felt like my mouth felt very open. Like obviously I knew there was something in my mouth, but it just felt empty at the same time.
Oh, that's
And
kind of weird.
Yeah, and I don't know if that may have been because it was like, again, even though it was cooked, it was like kind of cold and soft. So again, it was an interesting taste. It was interesting. it wasn't tough or anything like cow beef, like ground beef can be. It was ground camel, and it was again just very soft, very interesting.
Boarhide gloves or a hat?
Uh, okay, probably the hat first because it probably would keep you warmer.
Very well.
Yeah, dark load. I don't think the camel was heavily seasoned. That is correct. On that, I do remember having elk steaks before. I can't directly remember if those were seasoned, or how much they were, but it's like they had a natural zip to it, and I liked that. That was good. Oh, you know what? Next time you have a choice like that, I can pull up I can bring it up to a poll in chat. We can have
Oh,
chat help you
what the heck?
decide. I don't know.
We got a lady.
Oh, lady! Hello, lady with the big helpful shoes.
She's clipped into her. Okay. Oh,
Oh, please
yeah.
help me. I can't activate no clip. Can you help me, dear?
I can't actually target her because she's inside the.
Oh my good. Oh my goodness, you're right. Oh,
No.
ooh, bison burgers. Those sound pretty good.
Bison. I prefer bison burgers over steaks. Like I've tried both, and I don't know. It just works better as a burger for me. The
Well, if you know where
steaks.
Spare is at, they've got a place that does bison burgers.
Eh. I see a chicken coop, but no chickens. Are these her chickens?
Maybe, but yeah, Brain Dead's right. Grandma, you need to turn on SV cheats once so you can no clip through that.
Okay.
Grandma.
Just looking around. Oh, okay. Here we go. Visit.
Cake Boss got chicken sandwich.
Granny. Where'd you get the gun?
Oh my gosh, Granny, hi. Why'd you have night vision goggles on too, Granny?
Why, look at you. What a little lamb. Come in, warm yourself. Helen
Much obliged.
Cockrell. Much obliged. Are you, by chance, narratively inclined? We get so few raconteurs? I don't know how you pronounce that.
Raconteurs?
Yeah, like,
You know who will know that? Google. Alright, let's see. Raconteur. A person who tells anecdotes in a skillful and amusing way. Can you spin a tale? Can you spin a tale for me, sweetie?
perhaps, I suppose. Make you an offer. Captivate me with a story, some amusing anecdote, or melancholy tale. In return, I'll provide you this tool I've fashioned. What say you? You're offering me a gun?
That is a belt-fed flintlock. That is interesting. Thanks for pointing that out there, Square. Are those birds back at my window? Dear Lord.
Don't seem the tool-making type.
I'm not the tool-making type. I'm the tool-stealing type. Do you want it? It's made out of
Fashionableness
human
and
flesh.
fickleness don't always go hand in hand, darling. One must remain able on one's own. Seems agreeable. Marvelous. Spin me a yarn. Amusing anecdote or melancholy tale?
You would want the anecdote because, again, a person who tells anecdotes in a skillful and amusing way. That's what you're looking to do.
Oh, very well.
Or to shoot you in the goddamn face.
Learned all I know from the Scout Guide, Skills to Survive, How to Treat Folks Proper. Taught myself reading off of it. Wait a minute. Okay, no, that's implying that the apocalypse had happened a while ago, and you just found a Girl Scout guide.
Oh, it's the deepest lore.
Recall it well. Quote guide.
So you're pulling the Master Splinter from the Michael Bay Ninja Turtles movie. staying 2 steps ahead of the students, like any teacher does.
Who's pulling
God, that
Master
movie was
Splinter?
terrible. You were. Did you ever see those Michael Bay Ninja Turtle movies?
I did not. I
Yeah,
took one look at them and I'm like, no.
yeah. No, I mean, I saw the first one, and I only saw the first one because I had a friend coming in out of town who was a fan of the Turtles. Like, hey, if you want to see it, I'll go see it. We saw it, and yeah, it wasn't that great.
So I'm
We,
literally just quoting the Girl Scout handbook to her.
okay, as long as you do it amusingly. But yeah, in that Ninja Turtles movie, uh, Splinter found a martial arts book in the sewer, read the book, read a chapter, didn't do anything, read a second chapter, and then taught the turtles the first chapter. So he was literally staying like a lesson ahead of the students.
Ah, did you ever see the Ninja Turtles Power Rangers crossover?
Yes, Power Rangers Space with Saban's Next Mutation Turtles. I have seen that episode a couple of times. I believe the basis of it was the Ninja Turtles were taken, I believe, through another dimension, from their dimension
Nope.
to.
Nope.
Okay, so they are the same universe then?
That implies they are in the exact same universe. Because literally, the big bad just goes to the New York sewers and brainwashes them. That is their
Yes,
introduction.
yes, I do know there was brainwashing, but I do remember that the Turtles, like, the Power Rangers, they don't exist. They're like comic book heroes. Because, I mean, okay, if they weren't the same universe, it's okay. This is me going into plot hole. The Power Rangers have been on Earth since the '90s with the original Mighty Morphin Power Rangers. They have been there through, at the very least, the Turbo Saga, because all of those connected. So, yes, Power Rangers in space. They finally go off planet.
So the thing is, if you actually put together the from like Mighty Morphin up to in space, it's only been like 5 years at the most.
Yes, granted, 5 years, but still, with those 5 years, they would have gotten news coverage. The
Oh yeah,
Turtles would have seen them on the news
yeah, they were all
because
over the news. Yeah,
because they are teenagers. They would have consumed the shit out of multicolored heroes doing exactly what they did, just in California, which is where Angel Grove was.
yeah. People don't bring it up, but
You come in here and say it to my face, Bowser.
those buildings that get destroyed were not empty. It
No, of
talks
course.
about they don't bring it up very often, but it's like, yeah, no, Goldar has killed tons of people when he went
The
rampaging around the city.
Rangers have killed thousands of people, but yes. Oh yeah, they want you to hit continue. They're tired of looking at the screen.
Yep. Oh, she's giving me a free spear trap. That's actually very useful.
Yeah, it's better than paid for it.
Your pleasure's mine. Dare say I've begun to grow
Yes.
sour with my own company. Marvelous
Yes,
as my
Brain Dead.
memories are.
This MF and lore. If you want to hear more lore about just random things, you should swing around my stream Saturday mornings. And if I get into it, it was just verbal diarrhea of me just going off the top of my head on various topics.
Okay, you don't mind if I loot your house, do you, lady?
I'd be careful. She's got that night vision. She will just snipe your ass.
No, she didn't have anything. Oh well. Oh yeah, I needed another thing of water. Give me unto me the water. You know what? I am going to carry the empty jars and give the dog the filled jars of water.
Work.
You know what? Let us grab the fire kit from the boat and cook up this stuff. I got a lot.
What is the worst but also expansive lore? We've already got someone saying Games Workshop. Someone saying 40K.
World of Warcraft.
Oh, really? World of Warcraft. Okay.
Me and my brother loved the lore, and then
Mm-hmm.
from basically right after Mists of Pandaria, they
Mm-hmm.
started retconning themselves like every other month
Now, is this in the game World of Warcraft, or is this like through
through everything.
other? Okay, so
They
through
okay,
other lore tidbits like books and
they
things like that.
released these three. I think it was two
Mm-hmm.
of these like official lore books.
Yep.
Not even a year later, they had retconned half the shit that was in those books.
Ouch. Now, see, for me, I'd probably say Overwatch because I mainly say this because you get official lore tidbits. At least at the time when Chu was involved as head writer, you got tidbits in tweets. It basically, if Chu said anything, it was canon. And there were just some things in tweets. He'd go, "Oh, by the way, X and Y do this." Oh, okay, great. That sucks, but okay.
Build that
Fallout
fire.
lore, yeah, Fallout lore is kind of like a mix and match. You're right there, Guru.
Why are we making ourselves depressed?
Yeah, but I mean, Cake Boss does bring up a thing that's mostly Bethesda to blame for now. Now, granted, there is a great Fallout there. Well, I should say there was a great Fallout lore series done by Shoddycast with the storyteller. That was pretty good. That was pretty good. Unfortunately, up until they got to Fallout 4, which there they kind of caught up to everything Fallout, and it kind of just. I mean, it had ended from there because nothing else really happened. 76 wasn't out, and let's be honest, 76 really shouldn't be canon.
Oh my god, 76 was ugh. Like as a game at this point, it's fine.
Mhm.
It's a okay
It's what
game,
it is.
but lore wise, I'm like you keep gutting yourselves.
Yeah, exactly, Cake Boss. Like I said, Shoddycast Storyteller was good up until they caught up to Fallout 4. They should have just kind of kept Fallout. At least, I think they probably should have stayed away from the actual story of Fallout 4. They could have been able to cover everything about Fallout 4 with the exception of actually catching up to the protagonist of the game. I think was their mistake, catching up to the protagonist of the game.
Okay, and
Gary Gordy says Company of Heroes, I think. Oh, he's gonna go play Company of Heroes. All right, man, you have fun. Thanks for hanging out.
have a good one, man.
So I had the J.K. Rowling effect on lore. If you're referring to Brain Dead Guru, if you're referring to how Overwatch lore is handled, yes. Yes, lore via tweet, yeah. I mean, I'm sure there are some parts of 76 that can be salvaged for lore, but I mean, that whole thing should just be yak.
Like the general idea was fine. Like a vault that did its job. It released its
Mm-hmm.
occupants X amount of time after the bombs fell, and like you're out in a certain state, like pretty
Mm-hmm.
much almost immediately after the bombs, like a mere
Yeah,
couple decades.
yeah. I mean,
But
it should
all
not
of
have
a
been an
sudden,
MMO.
Enclave is there, Brotherhood of Steel, Super Mutants. I'm like, none of those actually started to show up till like 50 something more years later, and only in select areas. Like, there shouldn't be any Brotherhood of Steel or Enclave anywhere.
Yeah. Uh, I know Anthem taught my friend not to pre-order games. As far as pre-ordering a me goes, I really don't pre-order really any games recently. Mostly because digital copies exist. Oh no, okay. I did pre-order Doom Eternal, but that's because I wanted the freaking helmet.
Oh, did that come with a helmet? I didn't see the collector's
Yes.
edition.
Oh yeah, it was a big collector's edition that came with the helmet. That's the only reason I did pre-order Doom Eternal. Other than that, I really don't pre-order games unless there's like something really nice and physical to get.
Yeah,
Then I would
it's
consider pre-ordering, but that's about it.
so I got the collector's edition for Warhammer Online. It came with a thick art book. It came with a hard, like both the books were hardback. It came with this graphic novel basically, and it came with a
Hmm.
miniature.
Yeah, and if those things, okay, pre-orders are a trap. Yeah, we do kind of understand that. Don't pay more money than you need. But the thing is, like, if something physical is being offered, and if said physical item or items can justify the price, I don't see what the harm in that is. And I'm not going to get into the whole canvas bag hoopla or anything that happens with Fallout 76. But like, let's just take Doom Eternal for example. I think that collector's edition was like 150, and most like replica helmets you can get. Like, I've got an Optimus Prime replica helmet. I've got a couple of Red Ranger replica helmets. They run anywhere between like 75 to $100. So right there, a majority of that pre-order is the helmet, and then like they include it, and then with like Doom Eternal, they included Doom 64 digital copy. They included digital copies of both games, both Doom 2016 and Doom Eternal, the soundtracks for them. So I mean that was pretty good. I also got a cassette of some of the Doom Eternal soundtrack. That's pretty cool to have. And then like an art book and just a few other things that, again, I think the price justified the physical assets of the pre-order. So I think I got my money's worth without even including the game in the price.
Yeah, as long as it has cool physical items,
Mhm.
pre-orders are worth it, like collector's editions.
Yeah, they could
Like,
be worth it. But I mean, if everything's digital, that's just straight up FOMO because
well,
you know that stuff will be available in the shops eventually.
yeah, like I got the that Fallout 4 set that came in the mini nuke.
Yeah, yeah. Okay, yeah. I did get the Pip Boy pre-order for Fallout 4 as well because I thought that was a pretty cool cosplay piece to have, and I also use that occasionally for my engineer cosplay for Team Fortress 2 because he did get the Pip Boy when they did a New Vegas sale.
Ain't that a kick in the head?
It is a kick in the head. But please tell me quick.
Yes. Yes. Stockpile that stuff.
Oh yes, Barry. Yes, I am definitely a fellow cosplayer. As a matter of fact, I'm going to be a fucking weeb next weekend, so I'll actually be missing my Saturday stream next weekend because I will be at ASEN doing stupid weeb shit.
What are you going as? Or are you
Uh,
just going that one to enjoy it?
I mean, I mostly go there to hang out with the friends I met there, but I mean, I always look my proton pack everywhere I go to pretty much every convention. So at the very least, I'll have my Ghostbusters gear on. Um, I think I might have some boots where I can bring the engineer back out. Um, I still gotta fix Crow to bring the Mystery Science Theater bots out, so I don't think I'll be bringing those guys. But yeah, most likely probably just the Ghostbuster, and I do have a night cosplay that I kind of do keep under wraps because that's just a nice unwind and people watch cosplay.
Yeah. Some conventions you go to do stuff, others you just go to hang out and enjoy the convention.
Yeah, I mean, and I mean, like, I'm not big into anime. The reason I started going to ASEN was I used to work at a laser tag place, and some of the guys there are like, "Hey, Striker, we're going to be going to this anime con here in Rosemont. I'll get you in a second. They're brain dead after the story. Anyway, in Chicago, you want to come? Oh yeah, sure. That sounds like a lot of fun. Cool. Hey, since you're 18, would you mind getting the hotel for us? Oh, thanks for the follow there, Mr. Ville's summer home. Oh, and since you're 18, which I was the only person 18 at the time going, would you mind getting the hotel room? I see why you guys actually want me to go. Well, yeah, but no. We want you to go, but could you? Like, yeah, don't worry about it. Just give me the money for the rooms, and I'll get the hotel rooms. So.
Yeah, going as a group for hotel is great.
Oh, it is. Oh, yeah. But yeah, that's how I started. That's how I started going to ASEN was just being the hotel guy, and then I went with that group for about 3 or 4 years. But at, like my second or third year, I met up with this gaming group, BRB Uninstalling, and they were Team Fortress 2 cosplay. This was back when Team Fortress 2 was just hitting big and everything like that. There were like, at least like 30 cosplayers for TF2. And one of the guys like, hey, you're pretty cool. Come up to this room. Tell him Pi sent you anytime after like 6 o'clock. Oh yeah, I mean, hell, at NPC, fucking come to ASEN, hang out, watch all the nerds do nerd shit. It's fun. But anyway, he's like, yeah, come to this room like after 6 o'clock. Tell them Pi sent you. Come on, they'll let you in. Like, okay. I get to the room. It's the presidential suite.
Oh.
Not like the super suite, but it's one of the large suites that they have rented out for room parties.
Where it's like an actual apartment.
Yep. And it was a lot of fun. And I've been hanging out with those guys for over 10 years now. Hell, probably closer to 15 now. I've been hanging out with those guys. God, no, it's getting close to 20 years, I think.
Have you been to Dragon Con?
No, I have not been to Dragon Con. I would like to go one year, but I have not been there. Let's see. Sure, Ghostbuster, who's going to be this? I have seen quite a few Stay Puft Marshmallow Men actually brain dead, so they're around.
Oh my gosh, 1 year. So I go to Dragon Con when I'm able. I haven't been able to like the last 4 years, but
well, no one's been able to the past
before
2 years,
COVID,
yeah.
so it would be like 6 years now.
So in the before times, yes.
But I went 1 year, and they had. So it was like this 5-year-old girl dressed up as Samurai Jack.
Oh, that's awesome.
Okay. I guess it was the father or something.
Mm-hmm.
An excellent Aku costume. It was like 5 feet wide, and he had some sort of scaffolding on the inside, so he would be normal person sized, and then all of a sudden he could go up to like 12 feet up.
That's amazing. And just like parent and child cosplays like that are great if at the very least if the child's okay with it or too young to understand. Like 1 year, I believe it was a Clouded Tifa cosplay, and they had a little baby chocobo that just gave you diabetes every time you looked at it because it was that damn cute.
But yeah, I looked at that Aku costume and I'm like, oh my gosh, that is amazing, because it literally looked like Aku when he would just like stretch up. I love going to conventions for costumes like that, just to see costumes like that.
Oh yeah, that and cross-playing. And what I mean by cross-playing is I'm not talking about like a gender-bent version of a character. I'm talking about when people combine, at the very least, 2 different characters into one crossover cosplay.
Okay, yeah, now I get
those are always interesting to see. Be them either people's takes on characters.
The only one I've seen was where they would mix Zelda with Samus, the Zero Suit Samus.
Mm-hmm.
Like that's the most common one I've seen.
I've seen a few Mario Brothers mixed with Ghostbusters. That was pretty cool.
I did see a couple groups like that. No, that was a good one.
Yeah, and that was like they had GameCubes painted up to look like traps. That was pretty cool. I liked that. Oh, I wish I had.
But that's Mario getting into Luigi's job.
Yeah, yeah, it is. But the thing is, like Mario's pack looked like Flood, and Luigi's pack looked like his
Oh,
vacuum cleaner. So that was really fun. That was fun. Oh, you're the
just
official Dragon Con Captain Kangaroo. That's pretty cool, there, Spara. That's pretty cool.
Dragon Con.
Dragon Con. Yeah. Matter of fact, Spara, one of my buddies is a local Blues Brothers Ghostbusters mashup cosplayer here in my state. And he's got an interesting like white and silver pack thing. That's pretty fun. That's pretty neat.
Ugh, we're just hitting all the places right now.
Oh, you okay? Soap dictator. Yeah, that is kind of awkward, but there I have seen the most adorable couples cosplay there is. Um, I hope they come this year, but I could understand if they don't. There was this Mario and well, it was three people. It was Mario, Luigi, and Peach. But at the very least, Mario and Peach, you knew they were a couple, but they were elderly. Like Mario,
Oh,
like
it
the guy,
elderly.
yeah, oh yeah, like Mario, you had a walker, and on the walker he had attached like a little question mark block, and in there he had chocolate gold coins, and
That
he
is
handed
amazing.
yeah, and they handed those out to people's cosplays that they really liked.
That is
And it,
great.
yeah, I mean, it doesn't matter the age. If you enjoy that kind of stuff and dress up, you have fun. You know? Yeah.
Oh, there's a sign here. Eternal Flame, Pastor Youngblood. Services 10 to 5. Or
Bowser Peach
10.
cosplay. Yeah, no, you're not biased at all there, Bowser. Of course not. No, cosplay has no limits. Um, just make sure you do the best you can, and in all regards to the cosplay, be it the quality or the character. And I will use Deadpool as the example. There are four kinds of Deadpools. There are people that have good Deadpool costumes and are amazing with the character. There are people that you can tell they've tried their best to make the costume and have amazing characters. And then you can tell that there are people that have amazing costumes but could give crap less about how they play the costume, and people that have bad costumes and could give a care less on how they play the character. Because you could put a Deadpool mask on anything, and oh yeah, I'm Deadpool, but I'm a French maid because lol, that's Deadpool, and that's all they are is just it's just a Deadpool mask in a maid costume. But no, but then you have some people that have the Deadpool mask in the maid costume, and they go at it in character,
Yeah, the
and you
people
can
that are
tell they're
on the
having
floor
fun.
acting like Deadpool as a maid.
Yes, yes, you can tell they're the ones having fun, or the people that have like the really amazing costumes that are having fun with the character, or just the people that are quote unquote professional cosplayers and just go to show off what they can do.
How did I get food poisoning? Well,
That's pretty cool. There, Soap says there was one convention he went to with a bunch of stalker cosplayers. They even had a fake campfire and had a guitar and sang songs and tell jokes. That's pretty cool. Oh, if I ever get my dispenser done, I could. I would need an outlet though for my fake fire. But yeah, I had plans to make a group of bandits for Blazing Saddles and a huge guy's Mongo. That would be pretty
oh,
cool.
see,
Yeah.
me and my family, we want to
Mhm.
do the Bring Out Your Dead cart. We want to be
Oh yeah.
going around a
Good times,
con,
pal.
ringing the little triangle thing. Bring out your dead. Just
Plunk.
pile up everyone that's in a zombie costume onto the cart.
That'd be fun. That would be fun. Say, for my engineer cosplay, I did want to build a dispenser. And that would have been. And I've tried a couple of times, but the thing with me is, if I don't have anybody to build with, I have absolutely no motivation to build cosplay. So I would need someone over, but it would have been a styrofoam cooler as the base, and I would build a dispenser around that. You'd be able to, and in the top of the dispenser, there would be snacks and things, and obviously in the base where the cooler is, there'd be drinks and stuff like that for to have it to snack around and share and things like that.
Snacks.
Yeah, because I did know a group of TF2 cosplayers that did have that with their dispenser. Still characters at full ZZ Top Beard cosplays. Frog could do that. Frog could be one of the members of ZZ Top, just not Larry Beard, the guy that doesn't have a beard. But yeah, Frog has a magnificent beard here in the Legion.
See, I've got a long beard, but I don't take care of it properly. Like, I'll groom it out, but it is so curly. I will wake up, and it'll look like it's only like an inch long. But when I comb it out, it's like 6 inches long, so.
Barbarian leader from heavy metal. Well, don't tell Tom that, Sparrow, because he'll just fall asleep. Tom will just fall asleep watching heavy metal. I've seen him do it. He's done it at my house before. Well, no, Frog takes care of his beard. He takes care of his beard almost as much as he takes care of his frogs, I think. And he fucking loves those frogs. Like, when he was over and he was talking about frogs, I saw that man just go complete giddy. Just saying, man, I fucking love frogs. And it's like, you could tell there was genuine amusement and joy in his frogs. Blues Brothers and Men in Black. That's a pretty fun one, Square.
My dad did that. Well, no. So he went as a Men in Black, but he had it wasn't Blues Brothers, never mind. He went as a Men in Black, and he had the ZF-1, but it was painted chrome. And they're like, oh, yeah, this is a confiscated weapon.
Yeah. Although, now that I'm starting to get up in age, I really should get I'm getting older cosplay, and I want to do either Captain Global or Global, depending on if you like Robotech or not, or just Macross. But yeah, I've always wanted to do Global from Robotech.
He's a great captain.
Oh yeah. Some would say he was the admiral of the planet at one point in time, because let's face it, he pretty much was the sustaining government after the world got bombed.
Yeah.
I am admiral of the world. Do not piss me off.
Let me smoke in peace.
Exactly. You knew he frickin' smoked on his bridge when everybody else died. Yeah, I don't give a care. I am the rules. Well, I did like the Colonel had a cigar, and they told him no smoking. And I wasn't going to smoke it. I was only going to light it. I was only going to hold it. But I do have a pipe.
I want one of those bubble pipes.
Let's check here. Adult bubble pipe. Oh my goodness, they do have novelty pipes. Like, for adults that look like straight up real pipes. Forum Novelties Gentlemen's Pipe.
Drinky drink drink. Okay, let us. How are we looking on time?
We're about 6:30. So about a half hour if you want to keep to that 2-ish hour.
Yeah, because Diggs is coming on after us.
Let me check. Yeah, I'm sure he is. Let me just double check the schedule, see if we've got any playtime between. in case you're not like at a safe point or something like that. Let me pull the schedule up. Let's see. Today is Tuesday, isn't it? Oh yeah, he'll be right on our tails. So
Yeah, so stay tuned for that.
yes, Sir Diggs with Hands is doing a random roguelike after this. I don't know if it'll be vampire or not because I know he likes to kind of grind out vampire when when that brings up a new update, new achievements.
Didn't he finish the achievements already? The new ones?
I'm not sure. I think he did play it recently, but I don't know if he finished them up. It Diggs. Hi Diggs.
Greetings, Diggs.
Okay, yeah, he got vampire caught up. So Diggs, are you gonna let us know what you're playing, or are you gonna leave that a surprise?
Okay. Are we making the tent or the stove?
Oh, all right. Here, let me put a poll up. All right, guys, I'm going to put a poll up. We want the tent or stove. New poll. All right. What is we making for the raft? Tent,
Yes, let me know what chat has decided. So I can
stove,
ignore them and do what I want.
and we'll put the poll up for 1 minute. All right, boys, get to voting.
Yes.
Bang, 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 bang.
I need to take a look in the files. We need some
Mhm.
Jeopardy style music while they're doing the poll.
What's the music I generally I mean, yes, Jeopardy is a good standby. What's the music that usually gets in my head? I think it's the Nick Arcade music that gets stuck in my head because it ends with bing ba ba ding ding bing bing bang boom boom. I think it's Nick Arcade. I think it was some kind of Nickelodeon show that did that. So is this supposed to be a specific river
Nick,
or a
Nick, Nick,
fictional
Nick,
one?
Nick, Nick, Nickelodeon.
This is like a makeshift river there, Ralphie. By the way, 71% of the chat said stove.
Stove it is. Taco stand.
No, this is more or less like you could consider it a fictional river, Ralphie, but it's more like OMG, things have been flooded, so let's run down this makeshift river.
Yeah, we're trying to keep ahead of storms, which is probably going to widen this river.
Yeah.
What do we have
What do we have?
with those? Oh, wait, no. I can make these into penicillin right now. Because I can cook. Wait a minute. Come over here. Get on the raft. Use stove. There we go. Oh, but it requires me to light it. It's just not always on. How unfortunate.
Womp womp. I mean, that does make it part of the survival nature of the game.
Where is the kindling? Does it require two? Oh, it's... I gotta swap it out. I see.
Swap it out.
Very well. Cook that yuca. Make that penicillin.
Question: do you like penicillin on your pizza?
Well, I don't know. How dirty is your pizza restaurant?
Well, they're in the sewer. That's from the Turtles movie.
Does it have Seymour swimming around in the sauce?
Not that I'm aware of, but I do know he is walking on sunshine,
Well,
and that song sucks
oh,
noodles.
that episode always made me so sad.
I think it was meant to.
It didn't have to do such a good job of it.
That is true.
Oh shoot, I'm out of hardware. Mm, that is unfortunate. What we're gonna put the spear traps in him. So that way. Yeah, okay. We're all set. Depart! Do 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 do. Uh, what was your favorite Rugrats episode?
The one that comes to my mind immediately is the football episode with the chocolate milk.
Okay, I remember that one. Mine
That. Go ahead. Go ahead.
mine was always what do you call it? The Rugrats Vacation, where they go to Vegas.
Okay. Is that a movie?
Nope, it was
Okay. Huh. I can say I don't think I recall seeing
Oh,
that.
that was a bad move.
Oh, what'd you do? What'd you do? What'd you do? Oh, look at all the puppies. Look at all the puppies. Run.
Okay, no.
Yeah, Rocco's Modern Life was a solid show too. Funny thing, at ASUN one year, a buddy of mine dressed up as Rocco from Rocco's Modern Life, and everyone was stopping him to get his picture. But other than that, like the other Rugrats episode that stands out to me is I forget what the premise of the episode was, but Grandpa was left in charge, and he had two VHSs. This one's for you little sprouts, and this and Space Fixin' is for when you guys go to sleep. That's right, Grandpa had a porno.
I remember that. Yes.
Space Fixin'. Rocco's Modern Life.
Okay, so that just used up almost all of my anti-wolf countermeasures.
Zing, why would you do that? The Melville episode. Melville! Oh, I Melville. Chucky loved his pet.
Hmm. It happens to us all. Maybe. Sometimes. Probably not.
Arnold's grandpa was pretty good. Arnold's grandma was insane. Just certifiably insane.
What was yeah, put that back there. Rain. Aloe.
No, a lot of 90s cartoons didn't really shy from adult jokes.
That was the good stuff.
Yeah, those are very well written, yeah.
Okay. My friend, his favorite scene from Hey Arnold was when the heat wave was coming in, and they all get angry at the ice cream truck guy, and all of a sudden they're like, "Tip the truck!" And they actually like tip over the ice cream truck, and they're about to lynch the dude.
Oh yeah, yeah. That show was fun.
Freaking secret spy.
Return the slab. Return the slab.
Okay. We've got 5 wolf pelts, but we don't have any kits with which to turn them into anything.
Uh-oh. I like Johnny Bravo. That was
Oh, Johnny Bravo's great.
that was fun, yeah.
Do the monkey with me.
Whoa, mama.
Hey there, baby. Want to come home
Yeah.
with me and watch me comb my hair?
Man, I'm pretty.
I love that episode where he meets the guy who's like trying to teach him how to get women. It's like you gotta be sincere.
Okay.
And like
That
at the
was
very end of it,
yes.
the guy's just like, "You can fake that. You're in." And like all the women hear him, and they start beating the shit out of him. And like Johnny's just like, "Wow, that guy is like a jerk, like an asshole."
I think that might have been Donny Osmond. Because at the very least, I know Donny Osmond, Weird Al Yankovic, and Richard Simmons were on that show. I don't know if they were there together, but I know they were in the show. And I think that might have been Donny Osmond who was doing that.
You can fake that. You're in.
Dexter's Lab was good up until Jendi left. When Jendi Titakovsky left, that show just kind of wobbled and fell.
Yeah, to me, it was just hit or miss most of the time.
Well, like the first couple of seasons where it had that nice consistent. It's when the art style changed. That's what like kind of just wobbled and fell.
Mandark was a great villain. Okay.
And everything he did had that had his laugh. Like the one day where it was just Mandark, and he was just going through his day, like eating breakfast. Chew choo choo, chew choo 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 choo, chew choo choo, chew choo 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 choo.
His parents were the hippies.
Yes, the complete antithesis of who he was. We're doing pretty good, love.
You know what? I could see how that would drive a person a little bit crazy.
Mm-hmm.
There's no shame in that.
Oh no, absolutely not.
Depart. We're making great progress catching up to where we were.
Oh yes, yes. Heads up about 15 minutes. So
Okay. I always liked the giant robots they would pull out. Like those are my favorite episodes where they would start pulling out just the different robots.
oh yeah, yeah, yeah. And actually, there was like that one. Like I think it was the end of. I think it was before the changeover with Dexter, where they went to Japan, and Dexter was like an exchange student. And he started showing off like all his stuff. The Japanese kid was like, "Oh yeah, well I got this." He goes, "Always bigger." Then he shows off his robot, and then like, "Oh well, I have a bigger mech." And then Dexter's family learns about him being a genius, everything like that. They make the giant Megazord, things like that. And that's where Dexter learns that his monkey is the hero monkey.
Yep. Right up until he had to erase his parents' memories, and then Monkey
Yep,
took
and then
that.
and then Monkey erases memories.
Monkey was such a great character too. Monkey, Monkey.
Oh yeah, the episode where he goes against Rassilor, voiced by Macho Man Randy Savage. I could break your bones, I could twist your spine, but I could never break your spirit. Monkey, you truly are the greatest hero I could ever know. Yes, Agent Honeydew. Monkey, this is Agent Honeydew. Help us.
Just that the psychic ability. Okay. The thing is with monkeys, like a sonic voice, that always made me think of Quail Man from Doug Funny, though.
What about the Silver Skeeter? That was Skeeter's superhero
yeah, I
in the
know,
Quail Man
but
comics. Yeah, the Silver Skeeter.
okay, so I got a metal hammer now. Good, good. And now, how do I make? I need a boar hide, of course. But I haven't run into a boar in a while. Or did I? Do I have a boar hide? No, I do not.
Yeah, the early Adult Swim show, Space Ghost Coast to Coast, was great. Yeah. I mean, I remember when it was just Space Ghost Coast to Coast was basically Adult Swim, then they kind of springboarded off that. But yeah, that did lead to Aqua Teen Hunger Force, Sea Lab 2021, Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Harvey Birdman, Attorney at Law. Oh, yeah.
Yeah, stupid rabbits. And I can make another tainted meat. Yes. It is truly inevitable.
Yeah, they did do good voice casting in those shows, Law.
Okay, you know what? Which one? I would watch some episodes, but I just never enjoyed the series. Cow and Chicken.
Yeah, same here. I mean, I remember, heck, I remember when all those shows premiered on a cartoon show, where they showed like a few different cartoons and you kind of voted on which one you wanted to see made into a series. And they will never, and I would say never, show that promo episode of Cow and Chicken because that had Chicken smoking, referred to the naked red guy as the devil, and that's just a big bunch of no nowadays. Oh, Piggy coming for you! Piggy coming for you!
I got him.
You got the Piggy.
Which means I can make the knife.
The Knife.
The kniff. Where are you? There you are. You are mine. Yes. I don't know why I need boar hide to make a knife, but it is done. Which means I can make a leather kit, which means I can make a wolf jacket.
I mean, it wouldn't surprise me, Law. But yeah, I mean, just like the one episode of Tiny Toon Adventures that was aired once and then never again, which was about alcohol. I mean, yes, it was about alcohol and the dangers of underage drinking, but still, that one will never be. I don't think that will ever be aired again.
We can't tempt the children like that.
Yeah. Now the swearing episode with Foulmouth, yeah, they'll play that one.
What was it? The Freakazoid. Oh wait, we're running up close, aren't we?
Yeah, we got about 10 minutes left.
Oh, it's only been 5 minutes. Amazing.
Yeah, we got 10 minutes left. Yeah. Now, if you
but
want to do a
Freakazoid,
go at it.
So apparently they kept trying to sneak jokes past the censors, so they would make a really blatant joke,
Oh yeah, yeah.
And
That's how they did it. That's how they did it for all those
but no, no,
for
no. So apparently they would make this
Animaniac. Yeah,
really
go ahead.
blatant joke. So the censors would remove that so they could sneak in this other joke. The censors would just
Yep.
let both jokes go through. And so the writers are like, "What?"
Well, that's the thing with Pinky and the Brain, Animaniacs, and Freakazoid. If they wanted to get one joke in, they would make something. They would make something either blatant or obvious or far worse, and they would go, "Okay, we'll cut this one out, but let us keep this one." And that was basically a dummy joke. And the censor would be like, "Okay, fine, we'll do that." Like the most notorious example would be the boat mystery episode where they are looking for clues. And Dot, look, I found Prince. All right, Dot, look for Prince. Look, I found Prince. Of course, she's holding
Yeah.
the artist formerly known as Prince. And Yakko goes, no, 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 fingerprints. I'm not touching that one. The writers would do things like that. Like they'd have a worse joke that they know they'd cut out, and then they'd leave that other one in. That's how those writers worked.
Okay, so I can get the jacket, but I need to come back here. But yeah, well, apparently with Freakazoid, they would just let both jokes go through, and the writers were confused, just like,
And it may have been the network censors understanding that Freakazoid was supposed to be for a more mature audience, so they probably didn't. Could have been part of the reason they didn't care quite as much. But yeah,
we're gonna make some wolf hide pants. Because pants are always important. Why is it so cold?
yeah. Steven Spielberg was Animaniacs, Freakazoid, also Pinky and the Brain. Steven Spielberg was also the leading mind, was also behind Tiny Toon Adventures, which is part of the reason like why those had like since he was the name behind those. That's why those kind of shows did get greenlit fairly easily.
You want to know? So Tiny Toon Adventures was, okay, but like they started making like baby cartoons out of like everything. The most ASMR cartoon I had seen was Muppet Babies, or the Baby Muppets or whatever.
Well, I mean, yeah, yeah. Well, Muppet Babies came into existence after the Muppets Take Manhattan, when that Muppet Babies section in that movie just took off, and Jim was never really behind a lot of. I don't want to say promotion, but behind a lot of merchandise. But with how Muppet Babies took off, he kind of used Muppet Babies to kind of help fund and raise capital for some of his other projects, like the Dark Crystal.
I have not seen the Dark Crystal actually.
I think I've seen it like once many years ago. I probably should rewatch it, but you might want to think about saving soon. We are coming up about
Yep.
5-2, so.
So I think. No, so I'll have to get on the raft one. So we're coming up on 5 minutes.
Yeah, yeah.
Then let's see if I can grab a spot.
Oh, don't be like that NPC. Yes, we have talked about Rugrats. It was an interesting baby cartoon, yes. I never watched Rugrats all grown up. I never really saw the movies. And I think I pretty much only saw like the first couple of seasons
There
of
we go.
Rugrats.
So loot. Yeah, take all that. And then sleep. Did you save? Nah. Yep, saving. Okay, there we go.
Yep.
So yeah, let's go to main menu then. Let's just. Okay. So yep. Uh, eh? any comments? Final words?
Well, I mean, that was a fun, interesting game. Nice hanging out with everybody in the chat. Nice, lively conversations. Oh, Megas XLR. I'll have to talk about that on Saturday. I
Yes,
have to
that
talk about that on Saturday. Because let's face it, I dig giant robots. Darksteel, do you dig giant robots?
I dig giant robots.
So we
We
dig
dig.
giant robots. And you know what? I'm sure chicks dig giant robots. Nice.
Ah, that was a great series. So yes, as we're nearing our end here, remember to stick around for Diggs and his enjoyable randomness roguelikes.
Yes, we know not what he shall be playing, but we shall find out.
Maybe it'll be Caves of Cud.
Ooh, that would be interesting. That would be interesting.
I've not tried it since they did that update with the moving sprites.
Okay.
Do you play Caves of Cud at all?
No, I have not. The closest I've come to playing Caves of Cud is watching Seth's review of it. And I
He,
think watching Tex play through it and a
I,
couple other
I
guys on the
watched
channel.
Seth's and I'm just like, okay, that's strategies I had never thought of before.
Yes.
I don't
It
even want
wants
to.
you to break the game.
I don't want to touch psychic powers in that game. I'm just like that's a rabbit hole I don't want to go down.
Yeah. But yeah. Anyway, go ahead,
There
stick
we
around
go.
for Sir Digs with Hands coming up in just a few minutes.
Yes,
Uh,
thank you for joining us in this segment of the WBPL 76.
yep. When will you be streaming next, Darkstar?
Not next week, but the week after. I'm on like an every other week schedule right now.
Okay, so bi-weekly schedule. Okay. Yeah, and I'll be streaming this Saturday about 10 a.m. to noonish, doing more of the Ecto 1 model building.
How's that
But I
going?
won't be. It's going pretty good. We're starting to build the frame of the body out now, so it's coming. It's going to be coming along pretty quick. But yeah.
Well, thank you for joining us. We
Yep.
hope to see you next time. This has been WBPL 76 with Darksteel Hula Hoop, and
Striker, and we'll see you all later.
have a good one.